Hey everyone, it's Bordeaux Rose here. How are you today? I hope well, considering the fact that you've probably been in a house for like a million years now and you're probably tired of being there, and I get it. I get it, okay? I get it. Let's just have a quick talk though. I was thinking that I'm hoping that people are taking this time out to really think about the things that they need to do and get things done, especially the people that are quarantining for real, that are in their house every day, as long as, you know, the president says, listen, stay in your house, okay? I'm talking to you people that are really in your house, all right? If you're not really in your house and you have to kind of work like I do, then maybe you could do it on the weekends when you really got to stay in your house. There's nothing for you to do. There's nowhere for you to go. You can't go to the club. Can't go hang out with your friends. So take advantage of these things that I'm about to tell you. Now, I wrote myself a list, or actually I typed myself a list. And I'm just going to jump right into it. I'm not going to bore you. Excuse my quarantine pixie, honey, because we need to be cut. We need to be done. But that's okay. We managing. Okay, we managing over here. My pixie girls, y'all all right? Everything okay over there? Girl, because this lace front is about to go on in a minute, okay? If this quarantine don't get it together. And excuse me in advance if my hands are super ashy. I've been washing like crazy. Me, my hubby, and the kids, we've been washing like crazy, okay, up in here. So my hands are probably ashy. But anyway, we're going to start with this list. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items that I'm doing, you know what I mean? And maybe they sound like, okay, girl, but we're going to start. So the first thing that I've been doing, taking advantage of, is taking care of my skin. And what I've been doing to take care of my skin that I don't do all the time because I really don't have time for it, because I see customers all the time, is skin peeling. So I know this was a little bit dangerous, but I did go to my esthetician that is taking only her normal clients, and that's even few and far between. Sister girl is Lysol down, gloves, mask, everything, judge if you want. But I went to her and I got a chemical peel, and actually, it was a good thing because even though I go to work, I don't see my normal people. So it's like I'm kind of behind the scenes right now because, we're not allowed to go see customers and things like that. So we're kind of locked indoors at work anyway. So I got my peel. I could put my makeup over my peel. Right now I'm done peeling, but I can actually wear makeup over my peel if I really wanted to. But I just took this time to get a peel because you're down. Nobody can see you. You don't have to go nowhere. You don't have to FaceTime anybody. Get that chemical peel, especially if you need 2 and 3 series. Like, just go ahead and do it now while you don't have to see people. You're in your house. Get the chemical peel. Also, I know there's ones that are at home. They're kind of like to use, but if you feel like you can do it, just order it off Amazon and do it yourself. If you really feel like you could do it. I would get in touch with an esthetician to find out if I'm doing it right, all that good stuff. That's just what I would do. Okay. Telling you, go on and peel, girl. I'm getting another series this week. Well, next week, because I got to wait 2 weeks or something like that. But anyway, the next thing that I have been doing that I did so far in one area of my home, which is this one, my vanity area, is I went through and I decluttered. Except for that, I just can't get rid of my palettes, okay? But I have decluttered all of my beauty products, foundations, highlighters, lipsticks, all that crap. I've decluttered and thrown away. I've vacuumed over here, cleaned, just like really, like I got rid of even some of my brushes, like that was like, if you see my brush area, it's ridiculous, okay? So I really got rid of a bunch of brushes and stuff that was old, that just need to go out. Threw them out, okay? That's it. So that's another thing that you can do. Just go through and declutter items that are probably expired anyway. So get rid of them. Be sanitary. Get rid of them, okay? The next thing is clean out drawers, closets, storage rooms. So for instance, we have a shed outside of our home. And my hubby is actually going to tackle that this weekend. Go through that stuff. Take everything out and trash things because the trash man is still coming around. So do it now before they lock down your trash service, okay? And We're actually going to clean that out. I've been going through some of my drawers and things like that to make sure that I don't have a bunch of clothes that I don't wear or that's too small or that has holes or whatever, and get rid of them. Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. If it has holes, throw it out. If it's something that somebody else can wear, give it to them. It's a great time to do that, okay? Maybe hold them to the side before you give it to them, or give it to them and tell them to wash it if they're upset about it or nervous about it, whatever. The other thing you can do is if you find things that are valuable and you just don't want to give it away, go ahead. This is the perfect time to start a online commerce business. And it doesn't have to be anything extravagant. Just go on eBay and open up a little eBay account. Go on, what's the other one that I have? Poshmark. Go on Poshmark and start a Poshmark. Trust me, they will buy the stuff. If they really want it, they'll buy it. And you can list it up there and leave it on there until it sells, okay? And just have your little pile on the side that you're selling, the other pile that you're donating, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. We all need to make a little extra change once in a while. I hate people that try to judge if you're trying to make money off of your stuff. You paid money for it, right? Why not get a few dollars back? And that goes for designer bags too. If you're like, I don't know if you want to give away Louis bags, but I know like a lot of people have Coach bags or Michael Kors bags or whatever that they don't use anymore. They're in good condition. Maybe they don't like them anymore. List them. Somebody will buy them. I mean, even if it's for a few dollars, it's better than sitting in your closet or giving away for free. You can make you a few dollars, put in your savings account, things like that. There's nothing wrong with that. Also, speaking of a savings account, reevaluate your financial life. Okay? Reevaluate your financial life. Go through your bank account. Print your bank account from last month. Not March, excuse me, the month before that, when everybody was roaming around, doing everything, and we knew about the pandemic, but we thought it was just in China. We didn't know it was coming down here. Pull that, because that's where you're going to see all the excess money that you've been spending on nonsense, okay? So go through that, highlight all the crap that you bought, how many times you went to the grocery store, how many times you online shopped, all that good stuff, and just go through there and just say, you know what? I need to budget, and budget yourself. Give yourself a few dollars a month for whatever, for entertainment, for online shopping, for groceries, things like that. This is the time to get your life together, you know? With that being said, if you don't have a savings account, open a savings account. Most banks, what they do is they round up your purchase to the nearest dollar and they put that change into your saving. Start there. And then once you go through your bank account and you see, and you've created your budget, which you're adding a savings in there if you can. Add a savings, even if it's $10 a month. I don't care what it is. Put that $10 a month in a bank account, okay? Trust me, you'll need it one day, all right? Trust me. So, just take your time, go through it. Also, emails. The problem that I have, as you can see, I have on a Missguided outfit. Actually, it's a brand new outfit. It came with the leggings as well. I have it on here. See, my problem is just online shopping. That's my biggest problem. That's my biggest problem. If I can't go in the store and go through the racks, see, it don't bother me. I'll just go online and boop, 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 add to cart, boop, $100, $200. That is a big waste of money. And I do it more than once a week. I'm ashamed to say it, but it happens, okay? It happens. So I've reevaluated that part of my life. And every time I go, a little thing that I do is every time I go on Fashion Nova or Missguided, one of those websites, did I spill something? No. Anytime I go to one of those websites and I put stuff in my bag, I go to it. And if it's something that I really just like, most times it's stuff that I don't need, you know what I do? I take the total of that bag and I put it in my savings account and I delete the things in the bag and I just get rid of it and I don't buy it. And I put it in my savings account because if you could have spent that money on clothes, you could put that money in your savings account. Am I lying? Oh, okay, that's what I thought. But anyway, I'm done. I'm off my soapbox on that. The next thing that I think that people need to do, and I'm not going to say workout. This is a form of working out, but it's not. Because I think that everybody that's jumping on this wagon to work out is great. And I'm hoping that people stick to it. But I need us to do realistic things that we know that we're going to do. Know yourself. So if working out is a thing that you think you're going to stick with, do it. Do it. But keep it as a long-term thought. Don't just think, well, while I'm here, I'm just going to work out. This is things that I'm telling you that need to carry over, things that you can't get to. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Working out, you can get to in your regular day life. These are things that you actually cannot get to, okay? So meditate. just take the time out to meditate. And I know you feel like you're meditating because you're home and you don't have anything to do, but no. Meditation is not just I'm home. No. Meditation is going in that quiet room while everybody else is out in the living room watching TV or taking their showers for bed or whatever, and just meditate. Just close your eyes, relax, take that moment to just get a blank mind, really, and just relax, okay? Because too many times every day we're moving. We can't even stop to take a breath, to just have a clear brain, a clear brain, okay? One thing that I do to keep a clear mind, especially to go to bed at night, is the things that I have to do, I type them down and I set a reminder for them so that I don't even have to worry about it. My phone will remind me what to do tomorrow. That's one way that I try to get really good night's rest, and I try to keep my mind blank at night or whatever. Just, relax anyway, relax my brain. The last thing I want to do, I want to tell you to do. Listen, I see a lot of people saying that this is the time that y'all need to be productive, and that's great and all, and I do get that. But I think that the time to be productive is when everything is open and you can get to banks and you can get to stores and you can get to this and you can do that. To me, that's the time to get productive. And I do understand what they're saying. Take this time to think of a plan, whatever. We should be doing that in our everyday life. What we can't get to when we're running our everyday life is relaxing, okay? And I want everybody to just, forget the phones, forget work, forget everything. And I know that it's easy to say because a lot of people are unemployed right now, but even forget that for a minute, okay? Because at the end of the day, you're going to find another job. You're going to be okay. What you know is that you might just struggle. We know you might just struggle until you find work. We all know that, okay? That's something that you know. So just take this moment to just be like, you know what? Forget everything. Just forget everything. Just forget everything. You're going to have time to get another job. You're going to have time to deal with coworkers. You're going to have time to have a bad day at work. You're going to have time to yell at your kids. You're going to have time to fuss with the person at the grocery store. You're going to have time to yell at somebody because they cut you off in traffic. You're going to have time to sit down and say, okay, this is what I need to do tomorrow. That's what I need to do. You're going to have time to do that. At this moment, while we're on lockdown, everybody just needs to relax. Use this as a mental vacation outside of all the chaos that we're dealing with, because we are dealing with a lot of chaos. I mean, people cannot even get online to apply for unemployment. And if you cannot get online to apply for unemployment, you know what you do? Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone for a few minutes. Just leave it alone for a few minutes. What I learned, when I'm struggling to do something and I just can't get it, is stepping away. Just step away. Just step away from all the madness, all the stress, all the nonsense. Just step away from it. And when you come back, I promise you, you will be able to work it out. Because you know why? You're coming back with a clear mind, a pure soul, relaxed, more space in your brain to kind of look at it from a different point of view. Instead of looking at it with a stressed out mind, worried, freaked out, you will never get anything done that way. Okay. So I know it sounds unrealistic, especially for people that are worrying about where their next meal is coming from. Baby, if you believe in God, pray about it and just give it a minute. I'm not saying sit around for 2 months and pray about it. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying just give yourself a mental break. Give yourself a mental break. I promise you everything is going to be okay. And it might not be as good as it was before, but you're going to be fine. So just relax, relate, release. Okay. But those are my tips, and those are the things that I think that we all should be doing during this quarantine. And I think we will be just fine if we okay, I'm going to list these down below in the description section. So just check it out. Matter of fact, I ain't doing that. Watch the video. Anyway, thank you. Have an amazing day. Positive vibes. Be safe, please. Take this serious. Don't freak out, but take it serious. All right. And have an amazing, amazing week.